Hi, I'm Ryan Seacrest, and welcome to the new Edge from the studios of CNET, the computer network. When Universal Studios Hollywood designed a ride based on Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, they had a tough act to follow. I mean, after all, the movie actually takes place in a theme park. Well, they overcame that with these robots that are so advanced, even Spielberg was amazed.
As early as 1990, long before his film was finished, Steven Spielberg was supervising the creation of Jurassic Park the ride.
At one point, somebody said, what are the theme parks more successful than the movie? And I said, that could happen. Who knew? But it's great. It's just beyond my wildest dream.
It was Spielberg's wild dream that brought Jurassic Park to life, but it would be this guy, creative supervisor Eddie Newquist, who would be in charge of bringing the dinosaurs to life. Eddie hired a company called Sarcos, which also makes robotic arms for the space shuttle.
Well, the dinosaurs are incredibly advanced. What we have are very, very compliant figures. And that means that the hydraulic cylinders that we use just don't go from point A to point B. They actually have some reactivity there that allows them to move very, very gracefully.
A special new process of controlling mechanisms through high-pressure hydraulic thrust was created. It's called compliant reactivity.
You can program in the reactivity, the amount of reactivity in these hydraulic cylinders. When we move one of the creatures, when we're programming the creature a tail or a head, it moves very, very fluidly and actually eases into its stop position rather than slamming into it. So it gives them a very, very realistic look.
Using a secret recipe he wouldn't share, Eddie's team also created a new type of skin for the dinosaurs.
What we've done is we've just updated the technology. We've used a lot of different coatings and textures. And so the skin actually has a breathing sense to it. So that when you see one of our creatures shoot up from underwater, 10 feet out of the water in a second, its skin actually appears to be moving and fluctuating with its head movements.
But the technology didn't stop with the dinosaurs. Now you would think that a ride moving 3,000 people per hour through 1.4 million gallons of water would take an army to operate, right? Well, not exactly.
How's it going? Now keep your eyes on the board.
In this small room, just 2 people use touchscreen computer panels to operate the entire ride.
This technology of panel view screens, touch screens, most theme parks haven't really moved into this area as much as we have. This can control the entire attraction. We can monitor not only how all of the figures are working, but also just to make sure that all of the guests are safe, everything is okay throughout the ride.
Of course, the thing that really separates Jurassic Park the ride from the movie is, well, it's a ride with one serious drop at the end.
Remember the scene in the movie where the T-Rex screams and you about jump out of your seat? Well, the difference here is your seat is free falling on an 84-foot drop at 50 miles an hour.